Welcome back to another episode of Cup or Flop, and we are coming off our first ever successful run with the Calgary Flames, where we developed a pretty damn good team to get it done. But we're on to one of the best teams in the NHL here. It's the Carolina Hurricanes. And just a quick reminder, if you don't remember what Cup to Flop is, we have 3 years to win a Stanley Cup. With not too many rules in it. One rule, basically, you can't trade away your best draft pick or whatever in some crazy trade. Maybe in year 3 you can get away with that, but the first 2 years we try not to make any crazy trades. That's 6 first-round picks for Nathan McKinnon, for example. But if he's available in free agency, I can't say I'm not going to go for him. But without further ado, let's get into it. We got 3 years to win a Stanley Cup with the best team probably in the NHL, if not the best, one of the best teams in the NHL. So let's start it off by just taking a quick look at their roster. And of course, they are listed as buyers in the game. They got a really good team. So we're going to start from the goaltending, and they have Frederik Andersen, the former Toronto Maple Leaf, 88 overall, superstar X Factor, 31 years old. He should be around for the whole franchise rebuild. In the system, do they have any prospects? So they got this Lyon guy. He's 28. Beck Warm, not going to really do anything. So no one in the system. So it looks like we're riding Freddie Andersen the whole way. For defensive prospects, what do we got here? So Jakub Slavin, really, really good. Superstar X Factor. 27 years old, 86 overall. Love to see that. Tony DeAngelo, good offensive guy to play on the power play. Definitely a really good signing for $1 million. Whereas I know he had some personal issues and professional issues, so definitely got him on a steal of a contract. Then Brett Pesce, he is another really good defenseman, 83 overall, 26 years old. Hopefully you can get him to grow just a little bit higher. I have him in my Los Angeles Kings franchise, and he grew up to an 87 overall medium elite. So then what's up next? So Brady Sketchy, I can't remember how to say his name. I think that's how it is. I don't watch too many Carolina Hurricanes games, but 82 overall, 27 years old, not terrible. Ethan Bear coming over from the Edmonton Oilers. Ian Cole, Jake Gardner, and then Brendan Smith here. So we're going to send Smith down right away. So injuries are turned off for this just to make it a little bit easier, but we need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're either going Ian Cole or not Tony DeAngelo, or Jake Gardner here. 3-star defensive. We'll go with Ian Cole. 32. How old is Gardner? 31. Let's go with Ian Cole. We'll go with Ian Cole for now. In the system, any prospects that I should be aware of. So obviously Gardner, Brendan Smith, Maxime Lajoie, former Ottawa Senator. Don't think he's going to pan out to be anything. Joey Kane. Not seeing any prospects here. Low top 4 is not bad for Antoni Honka. Ronan Seeley. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. But let's get into the bread and butter of this team. Their forward group. I mean, Sebastian Aho, one of the best two-way forwards in the entire NHL. 94 defensive awareness, 93 stick checking, 87 shot blocking, 84 faceoffs. I mean, he is one of the most underrated total packages in the entire NHL. Definitely one of my favorite players to watch. 90 overall, not 80 overall. Andrei Svechnikov is really coming to his own these past couple of years. 89 overall, and he's definitely a sniper. Look at those shooting categories: 94, 94, 95, 94. Not the best defensive player himself, but definitely a goal scorer. So hopefully he can get a lot of goals in this rebuild here. Vinny Trocheck, kind of that Brad Marchand-esque player. 86 overall, good defensively, and he's just going to throw his body around. Not the biggest guy, though. Oops. Make more roster moves. Jordan Staal, actually pretty high overall for Jordan Staal, but it's probably his defense. Yeah, exactly. His defense skills. So 97 defensive awareness, 87 shot blocking, 91 stick checking. Just to let you guys know, this is a roster share, so I kind of just downloaded one of the top rosters. So this is not the default rosters for the game in NHL. But Jordan Staal, definitely a really good defensive player, so I don't really mind that he's an 85 overall. He is getting paid a pretty penny, though. 5.79 for the next 2 years. Teuvo Teravainen, 85 overall. Another great player. Drafted originally by the Chicago Blackhawks in the first round, so obviously some potential upside there. Hopefully he can be cracking in top 6. Looks like he's going to cap out at around an 85, though. And then one of their best young players is right here, Martin Necas. I mean, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. Playmaker. He's well-rounded everywhere. Not the most physical guy, but a first-round draft pick in 2017 by the Carolina Hurricanes. Definitely a really good pick. Then their next young superstar, Seth Jarvis, actually an 83 overall at 19. This guy's probably the future of this goal-scoring tandem with Andrei Svechnikov. Definitely a really good player. No defensive upside, no physical upside, but he can shoot the puck. So that's what he's going to be taken care of. Nino Niederreiter, surprised he's only an 81 overall. Kokinami, they tendered an RFA for the Montreal Canadiens, ended up getting him. So hopefully he can pan out to do something. I know his career hasn't been the craziest so far. If we look at his full career stats, I mean, his best year, 34 points, 8 points, 20 points. Just hasn't been able to get it going. I'm going to call him Coco, just a heads up if I ever refer to him as Coco. You know who I'm talking about. Who else? They got Jesper Fast, Derek Stefan, Martunik, Lorenz. Okay, so we have to remove one player from the team, so we're going to send him down. Prospects-wise, what do we have? So Stefan Noesen. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to bring him up. Who else? Josh Levo. Any good prospects, though? Medium top 9. It doesn't look like they have too many prospects coming up. This guy, maybe. Dominic Bach. Top 6. 74 at 21. So, I mean, a pretty good prospect there. Militek. Yeah, it's all right. Nothing crazy. Stelio Matios. 71. Top 6. That's not bad. Ryan Suzuki is a pretty good prospect. So they definitely have some good forward prospects. Not so well on the defensive end, but that's okay. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at the lines. So edit NHL lines here. We'll start off just, no, I don't want the coach's help. The best lines, what are they going to show us here? Oops. Head coach preferred line. So they want to have Teravainen, Aho, and Svechnikov, Jordan Staal, Nikas, Seth Jarvis. Okay. All right, I'm going to make some changes to the lines, and then I'll catch you guys in a second. All right. We made some changes here. So Seth Jarvis, I'm actually going to put him on the first line just to try to get that growth. He's only 19 years old, so I think we can get him to an 85 to 88 after this year if he has a really good year alongside Aho and Svechnikov. So I'm going to keep him on that first line. He's going to be playing off his wing, so definitely got that one-timer option. Second line, we're going Nikas, Vinny Trocheck, and then Teuvo Teravainen. Third line, we got Coco, Jordan Staal, and Nito Nieder. I don't see Jordan Staal's face-off rating. Face-off's 94. I mean, that's accurate, though. And then Martunik, Derek Stefan, and Jesper Fast playing that fourth line. Defensively, we got Jakob Slavin playing with Tony DeAngelo on that first line. Second line, we got Ian Cole and Brent Pesce. I wanted to get Sketchy up there, but it's really bad for morale, so I had to bring Sketchy down. And then Ethan Bear will play with Sketchy Pesce on the right side. And then in the goal, we have Freddie Anderson. So I'm going to take a look. Maybe I'll make a trade. Maybe not. I'm kind of looking into trading our first round pick. See if we can get something good there. I'm going to try making a move here for Ty Smith. Just to, bolster up that defensive core. He's not the best player, 80 overall. But he is young and he's got good potential. I'm looking just to upgrade on Ian Cole and then a salary dump of Jake Gardiner. I'll give him a prospect and then a third round pick. Will it go through? Trade accepted. I'm making one more trade before we start the simulation here. I'm going to give up Ethan Bear and a first round pick and try to get Mikhail Sergachev from the Tampa Bay Lightning and trade accepted. Here we go. First game of the simulation here. We got the home ice advantage. The New York Islanders are visiting the Carolina Hurricanes. Can we start off with a bang? I'm expecting, Seth Jarvis will score 2 goals. Svechnikov will get 1 at least. That is a terrible start. First period. Okay, not the best start. Second period. There we go. We even it up. It's Svechnikov gets the 1. So now I just need, Jesper Fast also gets 1. Now I just need the 2 goals from Seth Jarvis. Barzal gets 1 early in the third to extend the lead back to 1 goal as we are down 3-2 in the third period with 8 minutes left. Come on, boys. Out-shooting them pretty heavily here, but it looks like we are not going to be able to break through. Come on, boys. And Brock Nelson puts a nail in the coffin as we fall in game number 1, 4-2, as Sorokin has a great game. But that is a game number 1 in the books. I'm going to simulate to the trade deadline, and I'll see you guys there. All right. Picking up the simulation 1 day before the trade deadline. And we're not doing nearly as good as I thought we were going to be doing, as we are 30, 27, and 1. We do have a wild card spot. The division is still wide open, but I mean, I expect us to do a lot better, especially with the roster that we do have. Let's take a look at the team stats here, see what's going wrong for the Carolina Hurricanes. So, goals for per game, we're scoring 3.45 a game, which is almost best in our division. So, I mean, the goal scoring isn't a problem, but keeping the puck out of the net seems to be an issue. 3.28, not the best in the division. Power play percentage has been very bad. Pittsburgh's leading our division, and their power play percentage is 9. Wow. Wow. But our power play percentage, compared to the rest of the division, I mean, it's what, third best, fourth best. It's not the craziest number, but I would like that to be a little bit better. Shorthanded percentage, penalty kill 81. The rest of the division, again, a little bit better than us. So our special teams looks to be an issue right now. So hopefully we can tidy that up. Player stats, Sebastian Aho leading the way with that beautiful voice crack. 67 points in 60 games. Sveshnikov, 65. And it looks like Seth Jarvis, it's okay. It's okay. He's up to an 85 now, though, so this is some good growth. I'd like to see him score a little bit more. 44 points in 60 games, not terrible. Is this his rookie season? I think it's his second year. So it is his rookie season, so if he wins the Calder Trophy, that'd be huge. Nikis, 44 points as well. Sergachev, 35. Jordan Stahl, 30. Tony DeAngelo, 28. Just looking down, Coco, not really that productive. And he's a minus 14, so that third line's kind of getting lit up. Minus 14, minus 12. So yeah, we got to work on that third and fourth line. And let's take a look at the goaltending quickly. I want to see how the goaltending's performing. So goalies, Freddie Anderson. Wow. Freddie Anderson is trash. 45 games, 889, 349 goals against average. Ranta's the only reason why we're still in this. 13 and 3. 9-10, 266. So goaltending is definitely an issue here. Goaltending is definitely an issue. But let's get into this trade deadline. I'm not sure if I'm going to make any moves. We don't have too much assets I would be willing to get rid of. But I want to see what's available on the market. So Patrice Bergeron, 1 year. I mean, he's got a great deal, though. He's on a great contract. That wouldn't be a bad move. But I feel like goal scoring isn't the problem. It's our goaltending, which a Tuukka Rask would be nice. Tuukka Rask would definitely be nice. Gord, Nelson, Voracek, Giordano. Yeah, no one's really speaking to me. Ryan Strom's not a bad idea. 85 overall to help out on that third line. But he's looking for a contract. They want a first line forward in return. I'd be putting him on the third line. Don't think it's going to happen. But do I want to look at a Tuukka Rask? Tuukka Rask. Freddie Anderson actually has some pretty good trade value. 2 years left on his deal. I feel like we got to kind of stick it out with him. 88 overall, like that's pretty good. Like, is this just a bad year? He's stimulating bad. Yeah, because this is bad. 889, 349. Like, you got to win us some games, Freddie. You got to win us some games. And you're not playing well at all. What other goaltenders? Markstrom. How's Markstrom playing? He's also playing really bad. I always feel like the high overall goaltenders suck in this game. I don't know why, but I'm gonna look at the goalies real quick, and I'll let you guys know if I find a good goaltender. I found a decent goaltender. His stats look pretty good in simulation. I mean, only 23 wins in 51 games played, but a 905 save percentage, 298 goals against average. Seems a little bit better, and the contract's really nice. So even if he's just a backup, I'm going to try getting him on the squad here. So I'm going to give up a second and basically a bunch of junk, see if that works, and trade accepted. So we got Nedeljkovic on the squad. I believe he came from Carolina, so just getting him back on the team. Those are all the moves I'm going to make for now, though. I got Nedeljkovic. I don't want to go too crazy and blow up this team. I want to keep the core together, but let's make sure we got Nedeljkovic on the squad. I don't really want to send down Ranta since he's been an absolute beast for us, but it has to happen. Sorry, Ranta. You've been good for us, but Nedeljkovic and Freddie Anderson, I feel like that's a really good 1-2 punch. So hoping that will turn out to be a game changer for us. And I just want to, I kind of want to throw Nedeljkovic as the starter. Doesn't make sense. I feel like he should be a superstar X Factor, but what can we do about that? But I'm going to continue the simulation here, and hopefully we can clutch out and make the Stanley Cup playoffs. I was not expecting to miss the playoffs in any of these 3 years, so come on, boys. Get rallying and get winning. Let's go. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Like we do just enough. We are in the playoffs, 92 points, so finish off the year pretty good. But last game of the regular season, let's simulate this and see how it goes. The Pittsburgh Penguins are hosting the Carolina Hurricanes. First period, high scoring. They get one from Gensel and Bluinger. We get one from Vinny Trocheck and Mikhail Sergachev. Second period, shuts it down. Third period, this one's going to overtime as we get a goal from Jesper Fast. They get one from Jason Zucker. And will this one need shootout? It will. And we fall as Evgeny Malkin buries one past Freddie Anderson. And we are now on to the Stanley Cup playoffs. Who do we match up against? It looks like the Washington Capitals. Give it a second. And there it is. The Washington Capitals versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Both teams coming into the playoffs pretty hot here. But let's take a look and make sure and check out how the team did. You know, you gotta do the checkouts. So Carolina finished second in the division, 3.54 goals against, or 3.33 goals against. So the goals against went down slightly. Goals for stayed around the same amount. Power play percentage went up slightly. Penalty kill percentage stayed relatively the exact same. Home ice not been the greatest, away pretty good. But let's take a look at the player stats. As Svechnikov actually leads the way with 91 points, well technically tied with Sebastian Aho, both at 91. Trocheck, a great year for him, 73 points. Teravainen, 70. Seth Jarvis had a really bad second half of that year. Really bad, so hopefully he can grow to be the player we need him to be on that line. But Nikas, 61 points. Jordan Staal, 49. Sergachev, 44. Tony DeAngelo. So a lot of good production from a bunch of different people on the team here. But let's take a look at the entire NHL. Probably Connor McDavid leads the way. Jack Eichel, 123 points. 113 for Nate Mack. Alexander Ovechkin, Austin Matthews, Connor McDavid. Mark Stone probably playing with Eichel, 75 assists. Marner, anyone out of the norm here? Patre, technically, I guess. Willie Nylander, Svechnikov, Aho. Pretty good year out of them. I'm not mad with it, but let's get on to the Stanley Cup playoffs here. The Washington Capitals versus the Carolina Hurricanes. We do have home ice in year one. Let's see if we can get past the Alexander Ovechkin, Nicholas Backstrom. Tough loss in game number one as we lose in overtime, but bounce back in game number two. Game three, we get another win, and this is a big game here. A 3-1 series is big. There it is. And we're up 3-1 over the Washington Capitals. Let's do a slow sim here. First period, Nick Jensen gets one past Freddie. Second period, all right, Freddie's locking it down. Power play. Oh, that was a power play for us. I thought it was a power play for them, but Svechnikov gets a power play goal. Can we get another? Come on, boys. Can't get another power play goal yet, but 1-1 here. If we win, we advance to round number 2 of the playoffs. Can we do it? Washington's backs are against the wall. 3-1 series lead for the Hurricanes, and this one is going to overtime. Should I jump in? No, I'll wait to jump in for more exciting. Quick sim. And there it is. Ty Smith scores 27 seconds into the overtime period as we eliminate the Washington Capitals in 5 games. As that's a statement. We weren't great in the regular season, but in the postseason, we look to be an absolute different beast as Nikas leads the way with 6 points, 1 goal, 5 helpers. Who do we got in round number 2? It is going to be Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. So we take out one legend in round 1 and Alexander Ovechkin. Now we got the next legend up, Sid the Kid, Evgeny Malkin, Chris Letang. Some of the best players 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. But let's simulate here. Game 1. Okay, not the best start. Not the best start here. We are down 2-1 in the series, but we win a big game 3. Game 4, Pittsburgh versus Carolina. We got to win this one. We need to win this. Can't go down 3-1 and we lose. We need to bang out 3 straight now, or we're going to be eliminated in the second round. First period, that's okay. Svechnikov gets 2 goals for us. Second period, Jordan Staal, Seth Jarvis. Third period, oh my God. They tried. Jarvis gets 2, Nikas gets 2, Svechnikov gets 2. They almost brought it back there, but a big game for us as Nikas puts up 4 points. Jordan Staal, 4 points. Jordan Staal's been really good for us. Very happy with that. Captain Jordan Staal. But we bring it back. 3-2 series now. Can we bring this to game number 7? Anything can happen in game 7. Anything can happen in game 7. First period, there was a lot of goals last game. I'm not expecting a lot this time. 1-0, Sidney Crosby. Here it is. Win or go home. Win or go home for the Hurricanes. Third period, 10 minutes left. We scored 7 last game. Kasperi Kapanen gets an insurance marker for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and it looks like they're going to extinguish, they're going to destroy our dreams and hopes. Sergachev gets 1, but Brian Boyle adds another as we fall 3-1, and we lose the series to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Tough. But we do make it in the second round. It's not bad for the first season. But only up to go here. Let's simulate to the draft and see if Pittsburgh can go on and win the Stanley Cup. Sidney Crosby, the ageless wonder. And it's the Edmonton Oilers. So Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Martin Necas has a really good year for us. The Rangers win the draft lottery once again. I mean, these guys just winning the draft lottery. Few retired players. Don't think anyone from my squad's going to be there, but Jason Spezza calls it a career. Favorite player of all time. The GOAT right there. Love him dearly. Jason Spezza calls it a career. But let's keep moving here. He is now a scout. Hopefully our GM hires him. The NHL entry draft. I don't think we have any picks here, to be honest. Sim to user pick number 53. So I think that's the end of the second round. Yeah, second round, 21. A good player actually just got drafted before. Dumas and Cooper. Can we get lucky here? I'm kind of thinking Liam Ogren? Liam Ogren? Doesn't seem too bad, to be honest. You know what? I'm going to go with Liam Ogren. It could be worse. I want to see what I missed out on, though. Because there's another guy I was looking at. 57 overall, yeah. I messed up that pick, boys. I messed up that pick. I can tell you that for a certain fact. All right, I'm going to simulate the rest here and get into the re-sign stage. I'll see you guys in a second. The re-sign stage, and how much money do we? So we got 21 mil, and we got to make some contract extensions here. So Vinny Trocheck, definitely want to bring him back. I mean, he's all asking for some crazy contract, though. Let's go 2 years. There's only 2 years left in the franchise, so I don't mind going 2 years. And then let's go 8 mil. Seems like a lot. Necas, I'm going to wait on him just because he can be an RFA. Anyone else? Niederreiter. I don't even know if I want to. I'm not going to bring Niederreiter back, I don't think. Coco. I'll bring Coco back. Pretty fair deal, if you ask me. Let's do 2 years at 1.675. I get that. I'm very happy with that deal. Stefan. No. Just kind of looking. Lievo. Nah. None of these guys really interest me. Maxime Lajoie is not terrible. I'll bring him back just for the AHL. Smith. Keane can definitely come back for the AHL as well, though. He's not going to be playing in the big boy leagues. Colin Smith, Lorenz, any of these guys. We will definitely bring him back. He's decent trade value for sure. Medium top 6, another one of those guys that we'll bring back. Nybeck. Fitzgerald, no. Grunler, yep. These guys I just see as trade pieces. Is that mean to say? That's what I see them as. Anyone else here? Looks like that's it. So I'm going to advance a day. Make sure we get everyone. Okay. So Vinny Trocheck, not back. Everyone else looks like they're going to say yes. Okay. So let's go here. Trocheck, where are you at, buddy? Vinny Trocheck. How much does Tony DeAngelo want? It's a big contract. 20 mil. How much does Necas want? Oh, that's another big contract. Maybe I can get Necas at 6.8 mil. And then Who was the other guy? Vinny Trocheck. Definitely want Vinny. Let's try getting Vinny Trocheck for, oh God, 8.3. Seems like a lot of money for Trocheck, I'm just saying. Seems like a lot of money for Vinny Trocheck. Simulated day here. Okay, Trocheck's back. Nikas is back. Okay, so now we have 7 mil. And I think that's as much as we need to bring back Tony DeAngelo. Oof. Not really going to cut it, to be honest. If I offer him 1 year at 7 mil, will he accept that? Okay, so we have $0 in cap. 750K. So let's advance and hopefully we can make some moves here, but I'm not too sure. Honestly, looking at the free agents, there's nothing really here that's impressive. Klingberg would be nice, don't get me wrong, and some of these players would be definite game changers on the roster, but we got no money, and there's no game changers that I would make a trade to make money. So I'm just going to advance to the next season, and I'll see you guys there. Moving into year number 2, we made a couple. We're going to keep the exact same roster because I think it's a good roster, and we got no cap, so we don't really have a choice. Maybe come trade deadline, we might have to make some moves to get some more cap, but for now, we're going to be rocking Nikas on that first line, Sebastian Aho, and Andrei Svechnikov. Second line, we're going Teuvo Teravainen, Vinny Trocheck, the $8 million man now, and Seth Jarvis. Third line, we got Coco, Jordan Staal, and Jasper Fast. And then finally, the fourth line, Taj, I believe it. I think it's Taj Bertuzzi, Dominic Bach, and Martunik. So I got Bertuzzi in free agency. Defensively, Sergachev, Tony DeAngelo, the $7 million man, 7.18, that hurts. Ty Smith, Slavin, Brady Sketche. He's getting paid pretty expensive. So if there's someone that we can get rid of, it definitely would be him, to be fair. And then Pesce, how is he? He's on a very good deal, so I don't mind that. But that is the roster here. Freddie Anderson, I would like to be the backup. Okay, Freddie, you weren't good last year. Nothing against you, but that's how it is. I'm going to keep it like this. This year, I probably will make another move at the deadline depending on how the team is playing. But for now, I think it's a really good team, so I don't want to make too many changes and go completely overboard. The cap is a little bit tough too, so we might make some moves. We will see. But let's simulate to the first game of the regular season, which is going to be the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Carolina Hurricanes. We do have home ice. Let's get it done. Let's start off the year this year 1-0, not 0-1. First period, and Nikas scores his first game on the first line. Love to see that. Second period, to a Tag Bertuzzi or Taj Bertuzzi scores in his first game as a Carolina Hurricane as well. Third period, and Jesper Fast gets an empty net goal to seal it as we hang on for a 3-1 victory. So you know the deal. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Picking up the simulation 1 day before the trade deadline once again. And again, we're not really having a stellar year. It's not a terrible year, but let's simulate this game versus the Minnesota Wild here. Slavin gets a power play goal. Ty Smith, the defenseman, really taking over here. Seth Jarvis and Teuvo Teravainen. That's what I like to see. A 4-0 shutout win. Who is in net? Freddie Anderson. So, I mean, maybe he is the guy, but 33, 25, and 5. I mean, not the greatest here. Wow. Aho is carrying. We'll take a look at that in a second. First, we got to do our team stats here. So we are in a playoff position. I mean, not by a crazy amount. We have a 7-point lead over the Columbus Blue Jackets, but we have 2 games in hand. Goals for per game, actually very good. Goals against is very good. So I guess I don't really know what the problem is. Maybe our special teams again. Power play 20%, penalty kill 83. I feel like we should be a lot better than we are right now. We're scoring 3.5 goals per game, only letting in 2.97. I mean, it seems good. Maybe we need to score more. Second best in our division, though. Interesting stat line. But Aho, 83 points already. Svechnikov. So that first line of Svechnikov, Aho, and Nikas really doing wonders. Aho has a lot of points compared to Nikas somehow, though. Teravainen, Tony DeAngelo is playing really well. 45 points in 63 games, plus 17 Teravainen. So that second line is a minus this year, which is not good. Seth Jarvis just hasn't really panned out to be the player we need him to be, unfortunately. So I think I think he would be decent trade bait. I think Seth Jarvis would be decent trade bait. I mean, he's getting 33 points, is not going to cut it here. Sergachev, Bertuzzi. Okay. Let's look at the goaltending now. Goalies. So Freddie Anderson having a much better year. Okay, there we go. So Freddie Anderson, 9-10, 2-8-1. Nedeljkovic not having the greatest year himself, but Freddie Anderson's finally woken up from the horrendous last year. So we are good on that front. But let's simulate to the trade deadline here and see if we can make a move to try upgrading potentially Seth Jarvis. So enter trade deadline. We'll see who is available here. Patty Kane would be lovely. O'Reilly Brodin. Vander Kane. All right. I'm going to take a look here, see what we can do, and I'll come find you guys if I get a trade. We're getting a little crazy here. Can we get Lucas Raymond and Seider from Detroit here? We're going to have to give up Seth Jarvis, Slavin, Nybeck, Suzuki, and a third. Trade rejected. Okay. I would have to give up a first in this, I imagine. It makes sense to give up a first in this. Trade rejected. Okay, how can I make this happen? Here? I don't know if I'll be able to get it to happen, to be honest. Two first. Oh, just a touch? They're so close. They're so close to accepting it. How can I get this to happen? Do I retain some salary? It's so close to happening. I don't want to give up another first, though. They like Nybeck. Slavin, I don't really want to take some cap. What if I take 650K? Trade rejected, okay. I'll go up to 2 mil. 2 mil is a bit much. Oof. They're making this tough on me. They basically are going to want another first. What if I get rid of Nybeck? Do I have any higher trade value? It would have to be a second, maybe? You know what? We're doing 3 first. Whatever. I said I would do it, but when the duty calls, I go, okay? When the duty calls, trade, accept it. So we made a giant move there. A giant move. Let's take a look at our trade block, our trade salaries here. What are we going to do? All right. So Tony DeAngelo, you psychopath. You want way too much money. Sveshnikov, our highest earning player is Vinny Trocheck. That's a real head scratcher. That is a real head scratcher there. Okay, so we got to move on sketchy. Can I find a defenseman? I'm going to go look for a defenseman. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to try trading sketchy to the Florida Panthers for Frostling and 2/3. Trade accepted. So moving on, another big contract there, but that's all I'm going to do at this trade deadline. Let me go take a look at the rosters and make sure I got all the lines set up again. All right. The new look Carolina Hurricanes. Lucas Raymond, welcome to the team, you beautiful stud. 85 overall. Hopefully we can grow him a little bit here. I'm actually going to play him on the first line, I think, with Aho and Sveshnikov. I could throw Nikas there. I could, but I think I'm going to throw Lucas Raymond there, and hopefully he can pan out. He should be up to an 88 overall with the morale. Second line, Vinny Trocheck, Nikas, and then Thibaut Teravainen. And then we're going Taj Bertuzzi, Jordan Stahl, and Coco. Fourth line, who cares about? We're rolling 3 lines anyways. And then defensively, we're going Sergachev, Cedar, Ty Smith, Tony DeAngelo, Forsling, and then Pesce, and then in the nets, we still have Freddie Anderson. So let's continue this simulation. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully those moves. Actually, let's go to the Detroit Red Wings here. Let's go to the Detroit Red Wings game here. We just made a big trade with them, so it's going to be interesting. We win our first game with the new team, and we basically have identical records. So we're competing with this team for a playoff spot here. We're on the Detroit Edmonton Oilers. Holy, it's getting late here. First period, 2-1. They get a goal from P.S. Suter. Oh, and Seth Jarvis. I forgot I traded Seth Jarvis. Of course he scores on us. Aho, they got one from Nemastenkov. But we are down 3-2 in the third period. Come on. Give me a goal from Lucas Raymond. Come on. Come on, out shooting them decently here, 28-24. There it is. Jesper Fast scores on Tuukka Rask as their goaltender in Detroit now. As we also got Nedeljkovic, I think he was playing on Detroit too. So, I mean, we made a couple trades with the Detroit Red Wings, and we're going to overtime, quick sim, shootout, and it looks like we take it as Tony DeAngelo wins it for the Carolina Hurricanes. All right, I'm going to simulate the rest of the year. I'll see you guys at the end. Again, we are in the playoffs. This time we got the New York Rangers in round number 1. I believe last year we had 45 wins. This year 46. So around the same statistically, but let's go take a look at the team stats. I see Aho had 110 points. So the Carolina Hurricanes, second in the division, 99 points, 3.74 goals for per game. So our goals for definitely went up when we acquired Lucas, Raymond, and Cedar. Goals against per game, 2.98, still very good. Power play percentage, 21. Penalty kill, 82, almost 83. So, I mean, our special teams is getting there. And, I mean, this was just an all-around good year for us. We didn't finish with 50-plus wins, but I feel like the team played really well. And there it is. Aho, 110 points plus 51. Insane. Sveshnikov, 54 goals, 96 points. Lucas Raymond, how did he play with us, though? 22 points in 19 games, over a point per game, so played really well on our team. 95 points for him. Nika, 71. Teravainen, 69. Trocheck gets a big contract and puts up 61 points. Tony DeAngelo, Jordan Stahl, Coco, 48 points. That might be his career high. Yeah, I mean, third line, Coco, not too bad. I don't mind that, especially on the deal he's on. Cedar, how did Cedar play with us? 12 points, 19 games, plus 9. Great from him. I'm a big fan of him in real life. He should probably win the Calder if you ask me. But the real question is, does Sebastian Aho lead the league in points? And he does not. Connor McDavid, and oh my God, Ovechkin had 70 goals. Wow. Nylander, Matthews, Eichel, Draisaitl, and then there he is, Sebastian Aho. But let's get into the Stanley Cup playoffs. We got the New York Rangers here. So last year, eliminated in round number 2. This year, we load up. Can it result in what's important, though? The Stanley Cup. 2-0 after the first 2 games. Love to see it. 3-0, and we sweep. We sweep the New York Rangers. All very close games. 5-3. 3-2 overtime, 4-3, and then 4-3 overtime. So, I mean, we did sweep them, but it was close, and we got Washington in round number 2. I believe they won the President's Trophy. Played them last year in the playoffs, took them out, so this is their revenge tour. Let's get straight into it, and up 2-0. Love to see that. Can we make it 3? Can make it 3-0. Again, can we get a 3-1 series lead on them? And we do. Up 3-1, 3 chances to close them out, but let's do it right here. Not like this, guys. Not like this. There it is. We close out a tough Washington Capitals. Who do we have? Now we got the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're 8-4. We're 8-2. This is one of the best teams in the NHL over the past 5 to 8 years. Let's get it started here. And we're up 3-0 over the tough Tampa Bay Lightning. Is this our year? We sweep the Lightning as we are now 12-2. We have the Dallas Stars in the Stanley Cup Finals. Can we close it out here? Oh, down. Those are big games. 2 overtime losses. This is a big game here. Can't lose that. There it is. It's a best of 3 now. Best of 3. 2-2 series. There it is. Game 6. The potential to win the Stanley Cup and complete cup or flop. Cup or flop. Come on. For the second straight time. First period, Dallas gets it going as Vinny Trocheck gets 1, but they get 2 from Glendening and Heiskanen. Second period, we tie it up as it's Bertuzzi, and here it is. No! 3-2 here. Come on, boys. Come on. Penalty kill. 10 minutes left. If we score, if we win here, we are Stanley Cup champions. Another penalty. Come on. Anybody? Raymond, Aho, Sveshnikov. It's going to game number 7. Here we go. Game 7 for the Stanley Cup. The Carolina Hurricanes versus the Dallas Stars. We have home ice advantage here. First period, second period. We're down by a goal. Sveshnikov gets us 1, but we're down by a goal. We have home ice. We can win it on home ice here. Not like this. Come on, boys. Come on. 3-1. 10 minutes left. I gotta interfere. Right? Oh, Martunik scores with 8 minutes left to bring it within 1 goal here. 4, 3, 2. I gotta interfere. Right? It's only fair. I say I interfere. Look at the offense. We have all the categories in our favor.
In the late goings of the period,
okay.
The Stars are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2.
We gotta win this.
The Hurricanes.
Oh my God.
The Stars scoop it up along the boards.
Feels weird not playing without sound.
The final 60 seconds of this one. Here he is in front, and that's off a stick.
Sorry, had to pause it for a second. The dog was barking, but we're back in this. Come on, boys. We need 1 goal. Malkin, they're killing the clock. No. We can't let them kill the clock like this. Oh, there it is. Sebastian Aho, go. No. They're killing. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, all right, boys. This is it. We need a shorty. Who's going to score me one? Oh my God. Not like this. Oh my God, what a hit. It's gone. Got back door. George Stahl. Boys, this is going to overtime. I'm just going to hold the puck. This is going to overtime. And we're going to see if the Carolina Hurricanes can indeed win the Stanley Cup on home ice. What if I score on my goalie right now? Can you imagine? Oh, Tony DeAngelo, don't do this to me. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Oh my God. Oh! Get this out of here. Oh, I missed the puck. Jesus. Alright. It's going to overtime. We're on the penalty kill. Here, so let's go. Select sides. Back in the middle. Here we go. Game 7. Overtime. Next goal wins the Stanley Cup. I can't believe they left Jordan Stahl backdoor wide open on a penalty kill. What can you do, though? But here it is. Stanley Cup on the line here. They start off with a power play. Come on, boys. Bertuzzi, Aho, big kill here. It's going to be about a minute and a half. Cedars out there. Oh, we're going for the goal. Here. Whew. That would have been nice. Nice shot, Bertuzzi. We need the puck. Step up. Nice poke check. Oh, Sergachev, get it out. Wow. We have a very aggressive penalty kill. Little toe drag. I mean, that had a chance. There. Oh, I'm so nervous. If they get set up in the zone, I know a one-timer's coming back door. Evgeny Malkin. Woo! Wide open. Oh my God, go! Is that Aho? Oh, it was Aho. This is nerve-wracking. There it is. That's... Oh, Malkin missed again. Hold him there. 30 seconds left on the penalty. We need to get the puck out. They're dominating now. The back door is wide open. Malkin has a chance to win it. Big saves from Freddie Anderson there. Malkin's back door. Big glove save. Oh my God. Freddie Anderson with like 4 big saves there. Svechnikov leading the way in goals. Pavelski playing real well too. We gotta win this face-off. Who is it? Jordan Stahl. Is Trocheck taking it? No, you gotta get that out. Oh my God, you gotta get that out. Who is this? Smith? Nice pass. 5 seconds. We're gonna kill off the penalty. Weird shot, but that's okay. Here it is. 5 on 5 now. Malkin going 1 on 3. Can we take that puck away from him, please? There you go. Tony DeAngelo, our offensive defenseman, and Nikas. Oh, look at the big man go. Woo! Good shot. These defensive plays are very weird from the computer. Tony DeAngelo.
And the
Down
puck's
Sveshnikov. Sveshnikov to Pesce.
kicking to
Oh, that's a
Anderson.
bad shot, Pesce.
What a
Could be
save
better.
to keep it tied.
Nate just gets out here for this overtime shift, and I
Nikas,
think
only 11
everyone
points
is
so far in these
expecting him
playoffs.
to use his zone ability to help lead this team to a win, guys. Let's see what he can do in this pressure-filled moment.
Tony DeAngelo. Tony DeAngelo.
Into the paint. Chance to
Woo.
win it, and he keeps
He
the
should be the
lead.
better team 5-on-5. Just saying. But you never know with the computer simulation.
The Stars take it
1v5.
across the blue line.
And he still has the
Hands
puck.
off the puck.
Nice block. Who is that? Cole?
Dallas
Not Cole,
plays it
sorry.
against the boards.
Oh!
For the win! He wins it! He wins it! He wins it! In overtime!
It was 1v5. He got the puck and scored.
Stanley Cup! Never the sudden death
Oh.
and more sudden.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Some BS, if you ask me. Ugh. A 3-2 series lead, too. We gotta go into year 3. The good thing is we have the right team. That's a heartbreaker, though. That's a heartbreaker. We should have had it that year. Should have had it. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Retired players, no one on our squad. Dallas Zdeno Chara win the cup in his final season. That hurts. Auto draft. We don't care about the draft here. What can we do here? Year 3. Okay. Who do we have to resign? We have $32 million. So there's some players that we definitely have to resign. Tony DeAngelo is going to get a contract. Oh, God. 9 mil? Okay, well, guess I don't really have a choice. Who else? I'm going to leave Sergachev for now. Don't need. Fast, honestly, he's been pretty good for us. Not that good, though. Not $2 million good. Jordan Stahl, definitely going to bring back. It's a nice contract for you, Jordan Stahl. One at 3.42. I'm happy with that. Third, fourth liner. Bach. We'll bring back Bach as well. Ty Smith we'll bring back. Save a little bit of money where you can, you know? Sergachev's going to be expensive, I bet. Actually, not as bad as I thought he would be. And it looks like if you do 4 years, you can probably get it for $7 million. Oh, I read that wrong. Don't want to do 4 years. I want to do 3 at 6.6 or 6.75. I'll live with that. Don't care. Tony DeAngelo offered the contract. Goaltenders. Oof. Nedeljkovic and Freddie Anderson need a contract. So Freddie Anderson played really well last year, so I will give him the contract. 1 year at 8 mil. Nedeljkovic. How much money do we have? Back. Reject. Okay, so $10 million. So we have some decisions to make. Because how are we going to bring back our best players? Oh, did I offer I gave everyone a contract? I thought I didn't give. Oh, I guess I signed DeAngelo. Sergachev I signed too? Oh, I didn't know I signed Sergachev. Okay. Well, that's not that bad. Okay, that works out. So let's give Anderson the money, since he was actually good for us this year. We'll do 1 year at exactly what he wants. Will you accept that, buddy? Oh my God, you're a scumbag. Wow, he wants more than that? This guy's a sleazeball. You're a punk. You're a punk. That's all I know. You're lucky you played good last year. Okay. Free agency here. We might need to make a move. Huh. Huh. How do I ignore him? He's just looking at me, staring into my soul. He wants to come. He wants to be a part of the great team that we have here. Why you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me, game? Patrick Kane would honestly be a pretty good fit. A lot cheaper. Can we get Patrick Kane? How can we get Patrick Kane is the real question. How can we get Patrick Kane on this squad? Who needs to be moved? Who is done? Who's done on the squad? It's kind of where it comes down to. And it's going to be you, Vinny Trocheck. You bum. Taking up cap space for no reason. Can I get a good player in return? All right, I'm going to try finding a trade here, and I'll come back to you guys in a second. All right, we're going to try trading Vinny Trocheck for Dylan Gunter. Will it go through? I just want to overpay, basically, because whatever. This is another crazy trade. If they don't accept it, we got no chance of making that trade then. I'll tell you that right now. I just want to try getting rid of Vinny Trocheck for someone who's not a lot of cap that we can potentially... Dylan Gunter was a good fit, but it looks like we're not going to be able to get that done. Barrett Hayden, maybe? What's his defensive stats? Barrett Hayden would fit the criteria. Barrett Hayden would definitely fit the criteria. Trade rejected, okay. What if I had a first in there? I feel like a first would be fair in this. Barrett Hayden. There it is. So now, let's try getting the man, the myth, the legend, Patty Kane on the team. Patrick Kane, $9 million for the next 7 years. Let's see if he accepts it. I'll see you guys in the next season. Actually, let's wait it out. Patrick Kane, bang. Newest member of the Carolina Hurricanes. All right, our team is looking disgusting now. Sveshnikov, Aho, Patty Kane with the first line, 92, 92, 90. Second line, Teuvo Teravainen, Martin Nikas, and then Lucas Raymond. I mean, Raymond can also play up on that first line, but I think Patrick Kane's probably a better point getter than Raymond, unfortunately. So we're going to keep Patty Kane there. Third line, I could also put Hayden up, but then it kind of ruins the morale. Hayden actually grew. I think we picked him up. He was 86 overall. Now he's up to an 88. So love to see that. He'll be playing with Jordan Stahl and then Coco. And then fourth line, Martunik, Taj Bertuzzi, and then Dominic Bach. Defensively, forgot to look at these, but let's see. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that pairings there. I'm going to actually bring up Ty Smith, even though he's the reason why we lost the Stanley Cup last year. That bum. A 1v5 goal we got scored on. Ridiculous. But let's not harp on the past. Let's not harp on the past here. Goaltenders. We also made a trade for Swayman. Got rid of our other goalie just because of cap. We want to save some money here. So, I mean, we got a pretty good team. We'll see how it translates to the regular season. I just want to quickly look at the power play here. Nikas, Aho, Raymond, D'Angelo, Kane, Teravainen, and Hayden, Sveshnikov. Sveshnikov is actually to go on the top line, I think. I'll put Sveshnikov there. Patty Kane can come down. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's nice. That's nice. That's really nice. That's real nice. But let's get into the season here. Our last chance at achieving the Stanley Cup for the Carolina Hurricanes. We lost in year one. We lost round 2. Year number 2, we lost in the Stanley Cup Finals, Game 7, overtime. Heartbreaker. But this year, this might be the year. We're starting off the year against the Ottawa Senators. Don't want to play the game. Let's simulate it on the road here. Can we? I mean, our team's disgusting. Like, we just got to put it all together. They have Connor Bedard. I hope Connor Bedard comes on the team in real life as a Sens fan. We get goals from Sveshnikov and Lucas Raymond. Second period, Nikas gets one. Wow. Nikas completes the hat trick. That's a lot of goals. Let's just go to 3 stars. Teravainen had 6 points. Nikas 4 points. Lucas Raymond 3 points. Okay. I like to see that. I like that. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Entering the trade deadline, I'm just entering it to enter it. I'm not making any trades here. But Scheifele, they're tempting me. They're tempting me. He's got a good cap hit, $6 million. Tyler Bertuzzi. Oh man, they're trying to get me here. Carter Hart. Oh man. Roman Josi. Slavin, who I traded there. Can we even afford Scheifele? Don't think we can. Is there even a point of getting him? How's Patty Kane doing? Just wondering. Patrick Kane's doing well. He's doing real well. Nye back. I mean, never really made the team. But like, what would it take here? Just off like curiosity. Okay. Just trying to like gauge to see what they're all about here. I mean, how do you not trade for Scheifele? I don't even need him. Why am I trying to do this? He accepts. We got him. Okay, no, don't want it. Not messing with that. Although a good defenseman wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see, top 10 defenseman. Roman Josi. It's a lot of money for Roman Josi. I would love to get a player like Roman Josi, but I know we can't afford him. We'd have to give up a defenseman in the process, who would have to be Pesce most likely, and we would have to give up. It would be our prospects too. Still. Oh, Nashville have 45 organization. Okay, let's just keep looking real quick. A little quick looks. I do not want Colton Sissons on my team. Carolina would be over the max salary cap. Yeah. That's the problem. You guys would have to... Would we be over the max salary cap? How much would you have to retain? No way they accept that, though. Hey, we're loading up. Welcome to the team, Roman Josi, you handsome devil. This is the best team we've put together by far. What are we? We're 41. Okay, whoa. We got to put Roman Josi in the lineup. I made that mistake before. Patrick Kane is leading our team in scoring. Just throw that out there. Roster moves. Let's go to defenseman. Okay, he is there. 86. I thought he was a 90. I give up all that for an 86 overall. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie doo. What can I tell you? Roman Josi. Instead of Sergachev, it's probably a good idea. I don't like that -2 though. Can I cancel out that -2? Make it a minus. Okay, so Tony DeAngelo there. Roman Josi. Tony DeAngelo. You can play second line. I'm okay with that. But let's finish off the year here. Let's take a look at the stats too quickly. So we got a preview that Patty Kane was worth the signing. Svechnikov, Aho. I mean, they're all doing their part. Love to see that. Lucas Raymond, 66 points. Teravainen, Nikis. I mean, everyone's kind of doing their thing, which is good to see. Barrett Hayden's playing really well for us on that line. Coco, not his best year. Sider, Bertuzzi. Sergachev doesn't get a lot of points. But still keep him on that top pairing. Let's finish off the year here. 42, 17, and 6. So we're having a really good year here. I'll catch you guys at the end of the season. The final year coming to a close. We are once again in the playoffs with our best ever record, 54, 22, and 6. And we got the Florida Panthers in round numero uno. Patrick Kane leads the way, 101 points. Svechnikov, Aho right behind him. Lucas Raymond, Teravainen, Nikis, Tony DeAngelo, Barrett Hayden. Everyone played pretty well. Roman Josi, how do you play on our team though? 9 points in 20 games, +1. Nothing impressive, to be honest. Nothing impressive. But, you know, he's a solid player, solid addition, a little bit better than what we had. So, don't mind it. Let's get straight into these playoffs. I'm expecting a Stanley Cup here. Boys, anything other than a Stanley Cup is a fail. 1-1. Okay, just don't get first rounded. Okay, up 3-1 in the first round. The stress I have in these simulations sometimes. You never know what's going to happen. So that's a good start. We take out the Florida Panthers. We know it's a tough team. Jonathan Huberdeau, Alexander Barkov, Anthony Duclair, the menace. And we got the New York Rangers. Last year swept them in 4 straight. So they're definitely looking for their revenge tour. And they are up 3-1. They are up 3-1 here. So we need to get it together here. Shorthanded goal for Aho to tie it up. Come on, boys. Not like this. Not like this. All periods. Catch up on the goals. Panarin 2. Zibby 1. There. Sveshnikov quits him. Oh, thank God. Thank God. We're still in this. We're still in this, boys. Sveshnikov with a hat trick. Tony DeAngelo 4 assists against his former team. Love to see that. 3-2 series now in favor of the Rangers. We got to keep coming back here. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Get this to a game 7. 1-0 lead, 2-2. Lucas Raymond, Patrick Kane, 2 studs scoring here. Power play. Come on, boys. Getting outshot pretty heavily here. Game number 6. We win or we go home. Kill off a huge penalty there. We're getting absolutely demolished in the shot category. But our offense is good enough. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, my God. There's no team that would beat this team in the NHL. I just want to throw it out there. Ugh. A flop. A flop of one of the best teams in the league. I think simulation did us dirty. I think we were a great team every year. If you ask me, I think we were a fantastic team. The Buffalo Sabres win the Stanley Cup. But let's do a quick recap. Let's take a look at the awards in the past 3 years. Ugh. Ugh. We did win the President's Trophy in the last year, so we were the best team in the league. Just, ugh, that's all we got to say. Jack Eichel McDavid, Jack Eichel, not us, not us. Slavakovsky. Any awards for us? Not seeing any. Not seeing any. There we go. The Selke goes to Aho, and that's it. It's the only trophy we win the whole series, and the President's Trophy, of course. But before I end it, I actually want to look here at the record book for the Carolina Hurricanes, see if we set any records. Carolina. So, obviously we didn't set any records in the franchise. Let's go to in a season. So in a season, we set one for points with Sebastian Aho, 110. Assists, Sebastian Aho, 75. Rookie, nothing there for us. And then in a game, Ron Francis had 6 assists. Wow. Most points is 6. Interesting. Technically, that's also tied with Nikas, who had 1 goal, 5 assists. Or Teravainen, 1 goal, 5 assists in game 1 this year. But that is going to do it for the episode Cup or Flop with the Carolina Hurricanes. We put together a great team. I mean, at the end of the day, we put together a great team. Doesn't show us it anymore, but what can you do? Lost in Game 7, overtime in Year 2, and couldn't pull out a Year 3 surprise Stanley Cup. But thank you for watching. This episode is a flop. I'll see you guys next time with, I believe, is it the Colorado Avalanche? We'll see you then. Peace.